Welcome back, guys. Guess I'll put these down. It's me. Can I put this like this? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to Life of Cletus. If this is your first time to this channel, my name is CLETUS Seldin, the Hebrew Hammer. I'm a world-ranked professional boxer with a record of 23 wins, 1 loss, and 19 knockouts. I'm just going to leave that part there, but I am a Funko Pop addicted fiend for collectibles. Not only do I collect Funko Pops and a lot of rare Funko Pops over the past 3 years, I recently got into SH figuarts, excuse me, and Hot Toys. In today's video, I want to go over the top 5 highest valuable Star Wars Funko Pops that have ever been created. Let's go. Actually, and there's 2 bonuses. Alright guys, welcome back. I didn't think we were going to play that Star Wars intro anymore, but we did. I'm proud of it. It's the original, it's the OG, because I started collecting Funko Pops, Star Wars originally. I was the only thing I was collecting, and I went crazy for them. I was buying them off Amazon, retail stores, across the country, Facebook, different countries, till I was able to finish the entire Star Wars series, and then I started a second series of Star Wars. Anyways, I then moved on to Marvel, high-end grails, and that was my gig. I messed it up because I collected more Marvel Pops than I have Star Wars Pops now. Now, I'm going to finish that here. In this video, I wanted to add more than 5 because one of them has not got the, he got the Stashpedia hike. He is valued at $29 on Stashpedia, and I kind of feel bad for him that he is normally valued around $400. I had to put him in here. He's the holographic Darth Vader. This is the Texas one. It's called the DallasComicCon.com Toy Matrix exclusive. This was the glow-in-the-dark holographic Vader. They sold a Paris Vader as well. This one was released in 2013. I believe, they don't say it on here, but I believe this was 480 pieces, and then there was the Paris Comic Con one. Same pop, different sticker, which I'm in search of, kind of still, that has that Paris Comic Con sticker. To me, it's a little bit more valuable, well, yeah, valuable or rare, you can say, because it was released in another country. Same thing for them is probably, they probably want this here. This pop is valued on Stashpedia for $29. But it's valued at $400 really. I don't know what the hell's going on with Stashpedia. Stay away. Yes. I'm not even going to look up the price that I actually paid for this. I'm just going to leave this here because I wanted to add one other one in there. And he's technically not a Star Wars exclusive. He's more of a Freddy Funko exclusive, and that is the Freddy Yoda from the 2018 San Diego Comic Con. This was a 450 piece limited one, and the people from the Goonies team, the team that didn't win, but they did win this. Yeah. Team Goonies, how you doing? A lot of people were so mad they weren't part of Team Goonies, and they went on post on Reddit and the Fanatic forums just to write that they were mad about my speech. But look who got this bad boy here. Team Goonies, how you doing? Let's not forget our 1028 alarm that we all set on Wednesday, hoping that it's going to be the next ad icon that's going to drop. Then we find out it's adorable or we'll be back next week. Goonies never die. Anyways, This pop here was so cool, you had to add it to your collection. Didn't want to add it to this list. So out of the 5, those this one and that one will not be technically on the list. And this is valued between $600 to $1,000. The end. You can go over here for now. Now let's get into number 5. Come on down. The one and only, the 501st Clone Trooper from the Star Wars line. Number 25, 480 pieces, 2012 release. The 501st Clone Trooper himself. I bought this definitely from Pablo for a crazy amount of price. Well, not that much. Let's actually check that out. This is interesting. I like doing this. It's like a reminder for myself to see how much I paid for something. I love it. And to see if I did something good or if I did something completely stupid. Because technically, that Vader is $20-something. Can someone buy mine for $20-something already? Jesus cribs. 501st. Alright, I got this from Pablo for 450 bucks in Spain. It was actually part of one of my first videos, or right before my first video that I ever picked up. I bought this, maybe Chewie together with it. What a more, I don't remember. It was a big haul. This was a must-have, and I was actually in the search of actually picking up a second one of these at one point. I was gonna love to have 2 of these 480 pieces in my life. It's funny, the paint job on here, it's not the greatest. Like I don't know what to do. Would you send that in to get graded now? Who knows? Because I don't think it's ever been taken out of the box. And whatever. It's 480 pieces, number 25 in the line. A must-have for any Star Wars fan. And the number 1 and the best clone trooper that they actually make, you can stormtrooper, any trooper at all, is this 501st Clone Trooper. I love the TV show. It was off the charts. When I think of it, I only think of the 501st from there. The best. The best. I don't see this one ever leaving the collection anytime soon. This is number 5, the 501st Clone Trooper. Oh. And he's valued at 520 bucks. I paid $450 for him. He's valued at 520 doll hairs. Next up, at number 4. Oh. We'll make that number 6. I forgot somebody. Where the hell is he? Staring right in front of me. Coming in at number 5. I believe it's number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. Coming in at number 5. See, I'm even glad I got to add that clone trooper in there. We have the one and only Boba Fett droids. Number 32. And character's actually pretty popular that even Hot Toys went and made one. I believe it was this year. Yeah, he's this year. This is a 480 piece from 2013. Unreal. Actually, the bad thing about this was if you were an actual collector of this wave, you will be missing number 32 in your line. Funko got really good at doing that for these Star Wars Funko Pops. Like if you were going through your collection, you'll see that there's some numbers that you just do not have. One with that holographic Darth Vader, and I believe the 501st Clone Trooper as well, number 25. Yeah, you can't replace that one. You can't put a common there. You can't do that. But here you have it, number 32, Boba Fett droid. This was the San Diego Comic-Con one. I liked it so much that, you know, I had to add a second one to it. But I got the European exclusive here. Bought this, was the only Funko Pop that I actually bought at a value that was in 2018. Got this off of eBay. Quick funny story was, I messaged the guy because he had to buy it now instead of if he would take a few bucks off of it. And he knew by my name who technically I was. He's like, oh my god, it's Clint. I said, yes it is. He's like, I want to each other. And he sold me at an even better price. It was awesome. I am so happy to be able to add it to my collection. I believe this one is the more rare and more valuable one for sure. But any one of these are definitely cool to have in your collection. This one's the better one. this sticker, I have plenty of these stickers. I don't have too many of these stickers. Yeah, and the Paris Comic-Con Vader I was talking about, yeah, that one's freaking awesome too. The actual value for these, let me check real quick. One day I'm going to like prepare for these kind of videos and be like, oh look, I got it all written down. Like Top Pops would do something like that. Like it all written down, set up. Yeah, go subscribe to his channel. And I'm looking this all up on Pop Price Guide. I know a lot of people always ask me that in the comments section. Moment of truth. He's valued at $510 now. Whew, man. That Paris one, I remember. No, wait. This one. This is crazy. I paid a lot of money for this one. I paid $685 for this one right here. He's valued around $500. No, this one. $685. He's valued around $510, $520. I would never sell it for less because it's so rare and so hard to find. I don't know how many of these actually pop up on eBay anymore. At the time when I bought it, I don't think there was any. I got it off of a Facebook group. Yeah, imagine me on Facebook buying this motherfucker from you. Back in my heydays of pop craziness. The other one I got from eBay for $406. Whoops. The Paris Comic-Con exclusive. This I got from eBay for 406 bucks. I bought it on February 23rd, 2018. The other one didn't have an actual date on it. But I'm proud and honored to have them both in my collection. This is one of the few Pops that I would actually want to have like my other series and set. Like I talked about how this holographic was. I would like to get the other Paris Comic-Con one on that. And we'll leave that there. Now are we up to 4? Yeah. Coming in at number 4. The only one and only. I'm actually going to look it up first. I didn't put a price on. Of course I wouldn't. I was going to go ahead of time. But, let's bring him in. Actually, I think I paid like $900 for him. Next up, at number 4. Biggs Darklighter. Number 24 himself. Let's do that again. Coming in at number 24. Weighing in, part of the third wave from Star Wars Funko Pops. Biggs Darklighter! Yeah! Hulk smash! No chance. Biggs Darklighter number 24 from the 2012 San Diego Comic-Con. This was the con that they switched the stickers. Was it 2013? They had like a bunch of different stickers for the 480 pieces. This one is pretty dope, pretty cool. Another Pop that if you don't have number 24 in your collection, you're not going to be able to find a common one of them. You would have to go and pick this motherfucker up. That's why it's so special. That's why it's so rare. That's why you need it in your collection. This Pop right now is actually pretty high up there. He is valued at $860. I don't know how much I paid for it. I got it off of eBay. I bet you if I look through my scroll history for the past 2 years or 3 years, I'll be able to see how much I paid for it, but I don't need to do all that right now. It just says eBay on it. Doesn't have a date or anything. It's number 4 for the rarest Star Wars Funko Pops that has ever been produced. Let's put him to the side. Oh, he's moving on up finally. Finally, you're moving up, you little guy. Let me check, see how much I paid. Some of these older ones, if there's not a price, I wasn't into doing that at the time. And then later on in life, I decided that that was the way I wanted to go. So if I bought them and I didn't know the prices, that's the reason why. Like all those Disney ones, they were locked, barrel, cocked, and ready to go. 1100 Pablo. Alright. Now coming in at number 3, you actually can pick up the number, not too bad. They then released a Smuggler Bounties one of him. For whatever reason, people wanted one in their lives. This is the 2011 480 piece, one and only flocked Chewbacca. This thing was so sought after the fact that Funko moved on up and the Pop started rising up in price, that they had to make a flocked version to keep the customers happy. Again, never leave up to the potential. And if you were collecting the Star Wars waves, number 6 was always there with a common, and still is to today. The flocked Chewbacca that was released in 2011 and number 6 is actually valued at $1,229. That is freaking unreal. I love it. I paid $1,100 for it. I got it from Pablo. I did crazy things with Pablo. I don't like to talk about him too much. I'm going to move this camera down a little bit. I'll leave it there, whatever. That was number 3. We got 2 left. Coming in at number 2, and it used to be the rarest Star Wars Funko Pop that has ever been produced, and it was the last one for my collection. And I actually don't think I got it from Pablo. I got it from another individual off of a Facebook group for $1,100. And that was the 2011, the number 14 Shadow Trooper, 480 pieces, valued at $1,250. He used to be the highest valued pop out of all of them. He used to go for around $1,800, $1,900. I don't think he ever reached the 2K marker, but ever since the number 1 did, this just kind of sat back and everybody was after that one grail pop. This is definitely going to be a in search of to have on your list because he's number 14 and you can't find a number 14. I highly suggest if you could get one of these, get it now. The price isn't too bad for it at $1,250. If you get it for about $1,000 off of Facebook group, it's a home run for you. I've seen this pop go up there in value, and because it's such a limited number, it's bound to take off sooner or later. Yeah, I'm going to leave that here. The Shadow Trooper. And we all know what number 1 is. People literally make videos of them either seeing one in public, or if they actually talk about it in a video. They don't actually have one in the video. And that's the one and only holographic Darth Maul, 2012 release. I bought this from Pablo for $1,100, I believe. This was the pop that used to be second and has become the all-time high from sales. I've seen this pop at its peak at $3,000. $3,000 was the highest sales, and that's how I believe that Funko was still on the rise. I have a few techniques that how I know where and when. I've been going through numbers to see how and how much. Some of you guys are probably like, yeah, bullshit. You have no idea. I go through, see which ones are going, which trends are going, which season's been doing what. I've been very good at it, estimating what seasons have been going higher or lower, and by season is, I mean when it's in season and when it's out of season. How has those guys have been working in the market? Have they been going up? Have they been going down? Something that I enjoy doing and like figuring out on my own and not sharing with basically anybody besides myself. As of right now, maybe down the road I'll let you guys in on some of those techniques that you can do for yourselves. The holographic Darth Maul is valued at $2,010. I've seen it valued at $3,000 in sales. Very hard to find. I don't know how many get listed on eBay anymore. Let's wrap up this video. As I start wrapping up this video, I am going to start talking to you guys about my future prediction for these. As of right now, we have not gotten any Star Wars Funko Pops that have been increasing in value. They only have been decreasing in value over the past year or so. Reason being, there has been no rehype for these characters. The Solo movie was a bust. Last Jedi movie was a bust, accordingly to you people. Not you people in general, but majority of the people. To me, I enjoyed those videos and movies. They're good entertainment to watch. I know this didn't live up to some of your potential. But guess what, guys? In 2019, we have Star Wars Celebration in Chicago. It's back. you're going to see the Funko Pop craze for Star Wars Pops to rise up again. Mark my words, these Pops are going to go back to the next levels. I don't know if it's going to go over 3,000 ever again, but these lower ones are going to skyrocket up. And once these get into Star Wars Funko Pop collectors' hands, they're going to be there for quite a while, and there's going to be less on the market. So I highly suggest to grab any one of these for your collection. It would definitely be a grail piece and a single piece alone to be able to share with yourself, that you would be so proud of, that you would want to show anybody and everybody and stare at them every single day. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you here next time. Boom!